So my life before Jesus was heavily influenced by Christianity. I grew up in a very biblical Christian family. My dad was heavily involved in the church, and the same with my mom. And all my siblings tried to help out in whatever ways they could, and I grew up going on mission trips every now and then, and so like I was a part of the church, and I was Christian growing up, at least from my perspective. I never saw myself not as Christian, and actually throughout my entire life I never really saw myself not as Christian, but there's definitely points in time in my life where I realized I was not saved. But before Christ specifically, I dealt with a lot of I had a lot of problems with pornography growing up, starting at a pretty early age, and that was I would say turned into a bit of an addiction, or at least a trap that I was stuck in for a long time, and it took a toll on me, especially in high school, and then also in my relationship with my girlfriend, who is now my wife, which is great. But it really did hurt. It really did hurt her, and I hurt her multiple times with that because I was very dishonest with her about it. It wasn't until my sophomore year of college that I had hurt her once again for the 7th time, and I just was in my car by myself, crying because I had hurt her for the 7th time, and I wasn't sure if she would forgive me again for it. I didn't deserve any more than one, chance, and she had given me multiple chances, and so I was pretty certain that I was not gonna be able to be with her after that. Yeah, I was just in my car by myself, and I was in tears, and I just asked Christ to forgive me. I was just so sorry for everything that I had done, especially with pornography, but especially also with my dishonesty, and hurting Lauren. And I really wanted to see change. I was sick of the life that I was living, and it was not enjoyable. It was a roller coaster of emotions, and I just wanted to see authentic change, and I wanted Christ to be a part of my life. I committed myself to Him that night. I had done it before, but I definitely felt a change after that night. After that, I was making moves to put an end to my issues with pornography, and after that moment, or after Christ came into my life, truly, my relationship with my girlfriend started to blossom a lot more, got engaged, and then got married. So that was a huge positive factor. We both had a strong desire to be closer with Christ and to reflect Him more, and we got premarital counseling, and we were really seeing the beauty of marriage and how it's supposed to be a reflection of Christ with the church, and so we wanted to better reflect that too. Our lives began to become more involved with the church and serving, and we just became more connected to each other. And I noticed that for myself, I was a lot more peaceful. I wasn't always grabbing at the things that I desired, because at that point I had one true desire. And so I've just been seeing how Christ can work through you and help you become more like him. Prayer became a little bit more normal. We started to read our Bible more often, and it was just joy, I think, was something that started to come into our life. And I don't think Christ is done with us or anything like that, and we're going to continue to work to reflect him as much as we can. And I think I'm just excited to see what comes in the future for the both of us. Jesus changes everything.